The pandemic has created a dreadful situation for many people. Apart from the health issues, a huge number of employees are being laid off, putting people into serious financial trouble. People are finding it hard to meet their basic needs. You have to cope up with a new situation and think of ways to save money even when you don't have a job. There are uncertainties in life, and having some money saved can help you overcome the challenges. Here are some ways you can save money when you don't have a job. In this video, I'm going to reveal 10 ways to save money with no job. If you want the best tips and tricks to save money, be sure to subscribe to this channel and ring the bell to be notified when I upload new videos. Also, click the first link in the description for a free training to start a side hustle fast. Number 1. Use local resources. Your local authorities may have special programs for jobless people. They may provide food and housing facilities or guide you with what to do when you are not earning. You must take advantage of these resources. This will help you to meet your basic needs. Number 2. Use alternate transportation. When you don't have a job, try to avoid going outside to save on the transportation costs. Using your car at this time can be very expensive. Without a job, it will be impossible to pay for gasoline and other car expenses. So, whenever you have to go out, use public transportation. You can buy the monthly pass of the bus that will be cheaper. If you are traveling close by, then prefer walking or cycling rather than taking any other transport. Number 3. Quit expensive and unhealthy habits. Many people are chain smokers. Buying a pack of cigarettes may not seem that expensive, but when you are buying lots of packets every month, the cost is going to increase. Smoking is also bad for the health. So, by quitting smoking, you can save money. The same goes for those who consume alcohol regularly. Overconsumption of alcohol is bad for the health, and it's expensive as well. So, you must have alcohol sparingly to save money. Some people are also into gambling and drugs. Those who are unemployed often get into depression and start to become an addict. You must not let it happen. You should quit these bad habits if you want to save money. Number 4. Eat meals at home. You should avoid going to the restaurants or fast food shops and have meals at home instead, as it's much cheaper to do so. There are various ways to save on groceries. There are free recipes online, so you can cook restaurant-like food at home at a low cost. You can get food stamps from the local unemployment office as well, which will help you to save some money. Number 5. Save on groceries. As the supermarkets are getting competitive, they always have special offers to attract the customers. You can take full advantage of these offers. The near-to-expiry products are usually on discount, so try to buy those. You can also shop at a farmer's market instead of a superstore. The products will be fresh and cheap in the farmer's market. When you shop for groceries, try to buy things in bulk to save money. You should restrict yourself from buying unnecessary things. Number 6. Create a spending plan. As you are unemployed, you must be very careful about your spending habits. You should make a realistic budget of your spending every month and stick to it. There are expenses that you cannot avoid, and those must be on the top of the list, like house rent and utility bills. You should try to cut down on the unnecessary expenses, which include subscription of magazine or gym memberships. You can read free magazines online and work out at home. When creating the budget, make sure you allocate money on different categories like home, groceries, pocket money, etc. Number 7. Get involved in a support group. There are various support groups for jobless people. They support each other in difficult times and advise on how to cope up in this difficult financial situation. If you join these groups, you will know that you are not alone. You will get support from others to continue running your household even when you don't have an income. These groups can help you get rid of your debts too by giving good advice. Number 8. Negotiate to lower rent or mortgage. If you have a good relationship with your landlord, then you can negotiate a lower rent for a couple of months. You can promise to pay back the money once you get a job. You should also talk to the bank to adjust the mortgage rate. If you have student loans, you can defer them and pay later when you have work. Number 9. Move to a smaller house. This is not the time to stay in a big house. When you are unemployed, paying the high house rent can be impossible. So you should move into a smaller house where the rent will be lower. That way, you can save money. Number 10. Sell things. If you have a car, you can think of selling it now. As you are unemployed, you will stay home most of the time, so your car won't be on the road often. You can get some good money by selling it. After you get a good job, buy a new car again. There are other things in the house that you can sell as well. So, even when you don't have a job, it is possible to save money. You will need to spend money carefully and quit from a high living standard for the time being. Things will soon turn out to be in your favor. Now that you know 10 ways to save money with no job, click the first link in the description to start a side hustle fast. Also, be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell to be notified when I upload a new video.